full of rage, and it's hard to escape from a dark place east side.
The following contest is the men's War Games match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins! The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. And now, let the War Games begin!
Oh, look who's here. Big Evil.
Introducing first, from Death Valley, weighing in at 305 pounds, The Undertaker!
This is the kind of match where reputations are made or broken. It is a crucible in which top stars are forged.
And he is facing the ultimate challenge, trying to guide his team to victory despite being at a numbers disadvantage.
It's a tall task, but he's convinced himself and his team that they're up for it. They think they have just as good a shot at winning this as the other guys.
Well, I hope that confidence isn't misplaced. In War Games, one single mistake is enough to bring your whole game plan crashing down.
Here comes the Austrian anomaly, Gunther.
A man with one purpose, to prove the mat sacred.
And representing Imperium from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, Gunther!
Being the one to kick off a War Games match is not easy. There's tons of pressure resting on you to get your team off to a good start.
Well, lucky for him, he won't have to wait too long until the cavalry arrives.
That's right, this team will have the numbers advantage here, but it's not so easy to capitalize on that advantage.
It's only a matter of moments now until we find out if he's up to the challenge that is War Games.
War Games, famously the brainchild of the great Dusty Rhodes. You have to wonder if these superstars are looking to honor his legacy in this match.
If you mean his legacy of punishment, then absolutely. Look, Dusty was no stranger to finding innovative ways to destroy his opponent, and he really broke the mold with this idea. I fully expect these superstars to push past every limit they have. Anything less is misunderstanding the assignment.
Gets the reversal. What a counter. Oh, gripping the jaw.
My goodness, that's insulting.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind.
Ooh, bad landing.
I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that.
Oh, what a plex.
Setting him up for the flatliner.
Man, face first.
Counting down the seconds until this match becomes a bit lopsided. Running leg drop. Boom.
They're on the loose, looking to change the landscape of this match.
Just look at Undertaker gain the momentum in this one.
Taker is digging another hole.
In a team environment like this, you really have to be on the same page, don't you, Corey?
more than that, Cole. Walking into War Games, you have to assume that your opponents have a better game plan than you. Staying one step ahead and trying to predict what they'll do should help you greatly. Goes into the corner.
And he counters.
He's finally able to slow down all those incoming attacks.
If Undertaker was looking for a chance to turn this around, this could be it.
Undertaker DDT. Ooh.
He saw that being telegraphed.
Clothesline. Off with their head.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched. Suplex attempt. Able to go behind, though.
Escapes and a chop block takes him down. Oh, nothing fancy with that boot.
Sent flying over to the other ring. Here comes the buzzer. The numbers advantage vanishes with this next entrant. Thwarts the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection.
Charging toward the ring and looking to even things up. Stiff elbow will break that.
Brutal boot. Tight spot for the... Uh-oh.
Flipped over into an arm drag there. Finds a counter for the dead man.
Here's a snapmare. Followed by a knee drop. A fracture in orbital. Uh-oh. Oh, man. Thrown with such force. The whole ring is rattling. Nicely done.
Gunther hoists up his opponent.
Sets up his opponent for the last symphony.
Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry. Just mocking their opponent right now. Total disrespect.
Disgusting behavior. There was no respect shown there.
Unleashing a barrage on their opponent.
Countdown underway. The odds about to no longer be even.
Just refusing to give up. Continues fighting.
And for the team on the run.
The Undertaker in full control of the back. Trying to step through.
Roll on their belly.
Oh my God.
Superhuman. Countered into a new cover. And now to Michaels. He ends the pin attempt for some reason.
Right to the spine. Oh, sits straight into the corner hard.
Deadman looking to finish this way up high. Embarking on your last ride.
Drew with cause for concern.
Goes down face first from the gourd buster.
As the arm bars stretch in. Punishing stretch.
Undertaker with a counter.
DDT by the Undertaker.
Launching. Climbing to the top. What's high risk?
Elbow drop from the top. Target is set on Gunther. He's in peril.
Mere seconds away. Oh, here it comes. You can see it in these superstars' faces. They're in serious pain at the moment.
A lot of punishment has been dished out, but no one is thinking about quitting.
Oh, he scattered that one. The teams are squared up, but he doesn't think that's enough, apparently.
And into the corner he goes. Man. Turns things around with a headbutt.
Gunther just can't seem to stop this offense.
Yeah, somehow Gunther has to turn the tide.
Showing up their deadlifting prowess and just
Tossing them aside.
evasive maneuvering there. Undertaker had that scouted. Uh-oh. Dropping the elbow right on the knee.
Oh, that'll wake you up. Undertaker lifts his opponent up. I believe they're going for the last ride.
What devastation from the Undertaker.
You can sense it. This crowd is on pins and needles.
The WWE Universe is ready to erupt. Are we close to the beginning of the end?
And Solo just taunting his opponent now. Kick to the gut. And a big right hand. Taking flight.
Takes a big clean hit from the table.
Big time power slam. I think it's time for the countdown. McIntyre.
And a well-targeted attack to the body.
Counting down the seconds as this match gets closer to being even.
Ooh.
Nice belly to back. This should be a game changer. Better make your way into the bedroom. Taker's about.
Could be the end for Yokozuna. Send him clear into the other ring.
And they're not going to go into this one without a little backup in their corner.
Runs right into the table. Delivers the leg drop.
Here we have the so-called match beyond and beyond.
Everything we just saw was a warm-up. Now these superstars have to actually compete.
Nash just mocking him here.
I'd like to see you try to tell him he can't do that, Saxton.
We may be moments away from Solo's demise.
Sweet chin music. Big time move from Michaels.
He gets the kick out after the one.
He's still got it right from this matchup.
Can't get to recover from that.
Undertaker.
He's covering him. He's got him.
And a strong kick out of one.
Incredible resiliency. Holding the table with surprising accuracy.
Sweet chin music.
Right on target from HBK.
Bad spot for Nakamura.
Middle rope. Missile drop kick.
Hit the target.
Spinning Uranage and a spinning summit.
Ooh, stiff punch.
Gee, nailed that pin attempt by Yokozuna.
Goodness gracious, destruction.
Looking to put this one right here.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this.
Kicking out in time. Going for the cover. Solo shoulders her down. He breaks the ref's count before two. The Undertaker. Oh, we've seen this so many times.
Taker just turned his lights out. HBK is in serious danger.
Meanwhile, we see Nakamura.
That could bring an end to Nash.
And a kick out at only one.
Punishment he's taken, and yet he's still in this match.
And Nakamura with a perfectly timed maneuver there.
Shinsuke turning the dial up to 11 right now.
He connects.
Gunther wants to finish this.
Gunther, what just happened? He's going for the cover.
For the win. And he
Just
Two teams have just come out on the other side of an absolute war, but only one can say they survived War Games.